Good morning. So this will be our continuation about our topic again, which is kinematics and then specifically the free falling bodies. Let's have the sample problem so that it will help you to answer your worksheet number 4 and especially when you encounter this kind of problems. Okay, so let's start first with an easy one. Yung kanina nabigay ko, medyo mahirap yun. Actually, it involves quadratic equation. So let's have this one first. A ball is dropped from rest on a cliff. What is the speed of the ball 5 seconds later? What is the velocity of the ball at this time? And how far does it travel during this time? And lastly, what is the displacement of the ball? So first of all, you're going to draw the diagram. So always draw your diagram. So as you can see here, when we are pertaining to ground, we always draw like this one. Even sa mga engineering fields, when you say ground, we pertain this diagram. Okay, so we have a stone and then it was dropped. Then we are getting or we must get the speed, velocity, far, and the displacement. So medyo madami yung kukunin natin pero wag kayong mag-alala kasi madali lang naman ito. Since we are looking for speed and velocity, 'di ba parehas lang naman sila? They are just numerically values ay parehas lang pero yung magiging direction niya yun yung medyo magkaiba. So wala namang problema doon. So papalitan lang natin yung sign. How far does it travel? That is the height of the cliff and the displacement with a sign, of course. So kung meron mang magna-negative dyan, of course, the velocity and the displacement. So let's have the given first. Always write kung ano man yung meron tayo. So we have seconds or the time which is 5 seconds. We also have our acceleration due to gravity which is negative 9.81 meter per second squared. Ang tanong kanina bakit daw siya negative because lagi natin ito gagamitin sa free fall kasi lagi siyang pababa tapos acceleration due to gravity on the center of the earth. Ba, lagi naman siyang pababa. So we're going to use negative 9.81 meter per second squared. And ano pa yung isa nating given? Dito wala pa kayong makikita pa na ibang number diyan. Pero alam natin na yung stone ay nanggaling sa pagiging rest. So alam natin na yung initial velocity niya will be 0. So meron tayong tatlong given. And let's think of the equation. Kung we are looking for the velocity, so pwede nating magamit yung case, yung meron tayong final velocity is equal to VO plus 80. So, tama naman kasi ito ang hinahanap natin, final velocity. So, since meron tayong VO dyan, cancel na yan kasi that will be 0. And then, yung A natin is negative 9.81 meter per second squared. And then, yung time natin is 5 seconds. So, cancel natin yung seconds. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, matitira na lang dyan is the unit of velocity. So, when you multiply 9.81 to 5, the answer is negative 49.05 meter per second. That will be the velocity. So, ang nawawala ay speed. Ang gagawin mo lang, since we are talking to speed, alisin mo lang yung negative sign. Kasi ang speed never yung magiging negative kasi scalar siya. So, parehas lang po sila. Now, let's have the far or the height yan or distance. And then, the displacement. So, anong gagamitin nating formula? E di yung lang ding may D. So, D is equal to VOT plus 1/2 80 squared. Then, just plug in yung VO natin. Automatic, that will be cancel kasi ito ay 0, tas ito ay 5. Multiply that, 0 lang naman din. And then, we have 1/2. A natin will always be negative 9.81 meter per second squared. Then, yung time natin is 5 seconds squared. Again, yung squared mo lang dyan yung 5. Then makikita mo, pwede natin makancel yung S, kaya ang matitira lang dyan is meter. Tama naman kasi distance is meter. So when you put in the calculator, ingat sa pag-input, ang magiging sagot dyan ay negative 122.63 meter. Kung yan ay negative, ano kaya ito? Ito yung displacement. Yung distance naman natin, gawin lang natin height. O yung how far. The height yan. Or the y. Kasi, sabi natin yung y, even downwards yung motion niya and the distance, hindi naman siya pwedeng mag-negative. Okay, kuha po ba? Ito medyo madali lang to kasi 2 equation lang yung kailangan natin even though 4 yung hinahanap. Okay, so please take note of our answers and the correct unit. Okay, now let's move on to number 2. This is a question. A ball is thrown downward at an initial speed of 15 meters per second from the top of the cliff. What is the velocity of the ball 8 seconds later and how far does it travel during this time? So, kung tutuusin, halos parehas lang siya nung kanina. Pero ang pinagkaiba natin, hindi siya from rest. Siya ay merong initial speed na 15 meter per second. So, again, let's draw it. So, meron tayong ground, meron tayong ball na inihulog, and then hanapin natin si speed as well as si how far or the distance or the height. So, let's write the given. Meron na tayong initial velocity, 15 meter. Okay. So, ang velocity natin, ang sabi ay downward, we're going to write negative 15 meter per second. And then we have A, which is negative 9.81 meter per second squared. And then we also have a time, which is 8 seconds. And then let's have, okay, let's get it now. So, ganun lang din yung ginamit natin kanina. Yung first one is initial final velocity is equal to VO plus 80. Plug-ins, ang VO natin is negative 15 plus negative 9.81. Sulat natin yung unit. And then yung time which is 8 seconds. Makakancel yan, matitira natin na yung meter per second. So, magiging sagot dyan is negative 93.48 meter per second. So, please, sabay sa akin sa pag-compute ha. Nakukuha. So, ito na ba yung sagot? Yes, ito na po yung sagot kasi velocity naman yung hinahanap natin. Now, let's move on to how far. Okay, same pala yung gagawin nito. Initial velocity multiplied by time plus 1/2 80 squared. Yung VO natin is negative 15 ulit. Multiply by 8 seconds plus 1/2 multiply by negative 0.81 meter per second squared. And then which is, ito ko nilagay, 8 seconds squared. So makakancel yung S squared as well as dito. Kaya ang matitira natin dyan is meter lang. When you put that on the calculator, we can get negative 43.92. Na kailangan pa bang babaguhin sa sign? Yes, kasi how far? So we are looking for the distance. So the answer is 433.92 meter. Positive yan. Okay? Kuha naman po. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next part. Ito yung medyo mahirap kanina and it involves actually quadratic equation. Okay, a stone is released from rest on a cliff and the sound it makes when it hits the water in it heard 17.2 seconds later. If the speed of the sound is 343 meter per second, how tall is the cliff related to the ocean? So, let's draw. Meron tayo dyang cliff pa rin. Then yung stone. Tapos meron tayong, since we are talking about the water, so gawin nyo na lang ganyan. Given natin, kung may tao daw dito na naghulog, the water is heard 17.2 or after 17.2 seconds. If the speed of the sound is, yung pinakang speed of sound daw natin, is 343 meter per second. And then yung acceleration pa rin natin is negative 9.81 meter per second squared. Please take note na hindi natin ito pwedeng isulat as VF or VO kasi ito ay magiging baka magkamali tayo ng intindi. Kasi when we are pertaining to VF and VO, kalimitan yung pinakang object yung ball. Eh kaso ang binigay dito ng speed ay 343, which is speed of the sound doon. So magkakaroon tayo dito ng two part. We can get T1 and T2 first. Bakit tayo may T1 at T2? Meron tayong time 1 at meron tayong time 2. Yung time 1, that is the time it takes na yung ball ay narinig papuntang water. Yung T2 naman, ayan naman yung time it takes na yung water ay nagbigay ng sound papunta naman dun sa person. So, dito mo makikita yung 343 meter per second. Kasi again, yung 343, that is sound waves. Kaya hindi siya pwedeng magamit as VO directly. Okay. So, again, meron tayong equation dyan. Eh, ano po yung 17.2, ma'am? Ayun yung pinagsama ng T1 at T2, which is 17.2 seconds. So, kailangan nating makuha si T1 at si T2 para makuha natin yung how tall is the cliff. So, medyo mahirap po ito kasi it involves quadratic equation. Pero alam ko naman na familiar na kayo dyan sa quadratic equation. So, paano po ba yung sinasabi kong quadratic? So, ang gawin po muna natin is kunin natin yung equation na magagamit natin. Pwede natin gamitin yung distance na VOT plus 1/2 AT squared. Ano po ilalagay dun sa BO, ma'am? Cancel pa rin yan, 0 yan kasi ang sabi natin, rest. So, 1/2, 80 na lang tayo. So, lagay ko 1/2, negative 9.81 meter per... Ako hindi na ako maglalagay dito ng unit ha, kasi iipunin natin yung equation na magagamit natin sa quadratic. So, baka malito pa. So, negative 9.81, and then yung time natin is, ano ilalagay natin sa time? Ang ilalagay mo sa time dito is T1. We are pertaining to T1 pa lang. Kasi kuha nyo po, di ba yung ginamit nating rest, yung stone. Eh again, yung T1, yan yung ball papunta sa water. So pag inequate natin yan, oh yes, wala tayong T1. So equation talaga maiipon natin dyan. So pag multiply mo lang to, ang magiging sagot natin dyan is 4. Negative 4.91 T1 squared. Yan yung equation 1. Equation 1. Hanap pa tayo ng isa pang equation na magagamit natin. So, pwede natin gamitin yung speed of sound. Sabi natin yung sine waves o yung speed of sound, constant. Constant yan kasi meron tayong 343 eh. So, gamitin natin yung equation na D is equal to, gamitin ko to, D is equal to V D2. Alam natin na basta meron tayong velocity, multiply mo yan sa time, and di mahahanap na natin yung displacement. Kunin natin si D. Wala pa rin tayong D, pero meron tayong velocity. Ayan si 343. And then si T2, wala pa din. Pero meron na tayong second equation, which is 343 T2. Ito ang equation 2. So kung mapapansin nyo, meron tayong equation 1, equation 2. Parehas yan D. Parehas equals sa D. So ang gagawin natin is to equate. So, kunin natin si equation 1, which is sabi natin 4.91 T1 squared is equal to 343 T2. Kuha ha, ito po yung kinuha natin kasi alam natin na ito ay equal lang naman. So, ano po ang mapapansin nyo dyan? Meron pa tayong variable sa T1 at T2. Ang gawin natin ay tanggalin natin si T2. Matatanggal natin si T2, palitan natin ng T1 coming from this equation. Pag inequate natin ito, kunin natin yung value ng T1. Itong T2, ilipat ko dito. Oh, I'm sorry. Since I decided na kunin muna natin si T1. So, si T2 ang ilipat ko. Si T1 ang ilipat ko dito. So, magiging T2 is equal to 17.2 seconds. Ang galing ko na yung seconds, ha? Ba't may seconds dito? Then, pag nilipat natin si T1, magiging minus T1. That's why, ilipat natin or i-equate natin. Copy pa rin yun, 4.91 T1 squared is equal to 343. Lalagay ko na yung value ni T2, which is 17.2 minus T1. Gagawin mo dyan is distribute. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo sa huli, meron tayong quadratic equation dyan. Okay, pag minultiply natin yan, the answer is 5899.6 minus 343 T1. Gawin natin quadratic equation ha. Negative 4.91 T1 squared is equal, lipat natin 5899.6. Unahin ko si T1. Ito. So, sabi natin quadratic equation. Plus 343 T1 minus 5899.6 equal to 0. Familiar? This is a quadratic equation. Kailangan natin mahanap yung T1. Paano mahanap si T1 pag ganito ang equation? Quadratic equation na to. Ganito ang quadratic equation na. Recall lang to. Kasi alam nyo na to. Negative B plus minus B squared minus 4AC. Square root. All over 2A. So, ayan yung equation. Ito si A, ito si B, ito si C. Ipa-plug-ins mo dito. Kuha po. So, ito yung sinasabi ko na medyo mahirap. Pero don't worry, halimbawa may gantong instance sa quiz or sa worksheet man or sa isang written work, hindi mo kailangan ipakita sa akin yung computation mo sa quadratic equation. Okay na sa akin yung ma-input mo siya sa Calcu. Actually, merong madali lang dito sa Calcu since kukunin lang naman natin yung quadratic equation yan or yung value ng T1. Ang gagawin mo, since meron kang A, B, at C, on mo lang yan. Tapos, set up. Punta lang kayo sa ship setup. Pagkatapos nun, paliin nyo sa mode. Mode. Sulat ko dito. Enter mode. After ng mode, piliin mo yung equation, which is 5 equation yon. Sana nakukuha nyo yung gusto kong sabihin. Mode 5 equation. Pagkatapos nun, pili ka ng equation. Since quadratic equation yan, pipiliin natin yung 3. 3 quad equation. Quadratic equation. Pag pinindot mo na yung 3, lalabas dyan yung parang A, B, at C. Enter mo lang ngayon C, A, B, at C. So, lagay mo lang negative 4.91 equal 343 equal negative 5899.6. 4.91, ulitin ko. 343, then negative 5899.6. Sabay ha. So, magiging sagot dyan is 14.28. Ito yung x1. And then yung x2 is negative 84. So, dalawang value yan. Pero syempre, ang pipiliin mo lagi is yung positive. Kasi nga, ang hinahanap natin dyan is distance. So, ang kukunin ko yung x1, which is or yung T1 natin ay magiging na siyang 14.28. Okay. So, meron na tayong T1. T1 pa lang po ito. Now, kukunin naman natin ang, halimbawa gusto kong kunin yung T2. Baka mamaya tinanong yung T2. E di, lagay mo lang dito. 17.2 minus 14.28. So, the answer here is 2.92 seconds. Ito yung T2. So, seconds pa lang at time pa lang ito. Sorry. Kunin natin ang Pagkakasya ko pa ba? Since may time na tayo, pwede na nating kunin ang ating distance sa wakas. Purahin ko na to, guys. So, ang gagamitin po natin, katulad ng ginagamit kanina, which is 1/2 yung BOT plus 1/2 8 squared. Pero yung BO, cancel yan kasi from rest. So, 1/2 80 na lang. D is equal to 1/2 negative 9.81 multiply by, yes, may T na tayo, may time na tayo. So, that is, pwede natin gamitin yung T1. 14.28 squared. Magiging sagot natin dyan is negative 1,000.22 meter. Since how tall? The answer is positive 1,000.22 meter. Gusto nyo makita pa sa T2, tama lang din naman yan. Kasi sabi natin dito sa T2, D is equal to B2 lang, di ba? So, lagay ko lang yung 343. Ito yon. Tapos yung nakuha nating T2 kanina, which is 2.92. Makikita natin na yung distance niya approximately is 1,001.56 meter. So, same lang siya dito sa isa. Okay lang naman yan kung magdi-differ. As long as kita ko na ibang equation yung ginamit mo and halos parehas lang naman tayo ng sagot. Ano po? So, yun lang po yung, hindi lang pala yun lang po. Medyo mahaba talaga siya. Sana walang gantong lumabas sa mga quiz or kaya written work. Pero mas maganda na alam nyo yung gagawin natin, especially you encounter this kind na complicated problems that involves going back to the lesson, especially quadratic equation. Ano po? So let's have the last one. So let's have last problem. A ball is thrown up into the air at 49 meters per second. How high and how long? So we are going to find the distance, the tall, and then how long, which will be the time in second. Sulat po natin ang ating mga diagram muna. So meron pa rin tayong ground. Meron tayong ball. Then throw up to the air and siyempre lahat naman ay itinatapon natin pa taas ay babalik at babalik yan sa ground. Uha? So that will be the free fall under the taking up, tapos meron din siyang taking down. Sulat natin yung given natin. Hanapin natin yung distance ito. Ayun, time. Ano po yung meron tayo dyan? So, meron tayong initial velocity, which is VO is equal to 49 meter per second. Meron tayong A, uli, negative 9.81 meter per second squared. Then, ano pa yung meron tayo? Naku, wala na. Pero alam natin na since bumaksak yan dito, since nagsimula siya sa rest, pumunta siya ng ground, yung pinakang final velocity niya will be 0. Kuha? Okay. So, how high does it go? We're going to use the formula, the last formula, VF squared is equal to BO squared plus 2AD. Then just plug in. So, we have 0. Ito po. And then yung VO natin is 49 meter per second squared plus 2, negative 9.81 meter per second squared. And then yung distance, yung hinahanap natin. Tama ba? So, sulat po natin yung 49 squared. That will be 2401. Pero lipat ko na dito And then, ilipat ko na lang pala itong my distance. Sulat natin 2 times 9.81. 19.62. So, magiging sagot po dito ay negative 19.62. Pero ililipat ko siya sa kabila. Kaya siya ay magiging 19.62D. Naiwan si 49 square. 49 square will be 2401. So, para makuha si distance, divide both sides by 19.62. 19.62. The answer here is... Yes, tama ka. Ang sagot dyan is 122. 122.38 meter. How high does it go? So, ito ang sagot. So, ang tanong, paano pag ang tanong dito is, gaano kalayo or ano yung total distance sa tinravel niya? Since how high ay 122.38 meter lang, ay ang tanong nga halimbawa ay hanggang makapunta dun sa pagbaksak sa ilalim, edi times 2 lang natin kung yun ang tanong. So, ito, how long is it is on the air? For you to get the time, gamitin po natin ay VF is equal to VO plus 80. Ang VF natin is again 0. Yung VO natin is 49. 49 meter per second plus negative 9.81 T. Lagay lang natin, lipat natin si negative 9.81 kaya magiging positive na 9.81 T then 49 meter per second. Tanggalin ko na to para hindi malito. So, divide both sides by 81. So, gusto nating matira ang time. So, ang time natin is 49 divided by 9.81. Approximately is 5. So, gawin kong 4.99. Ito yun naman talaga yung nasa calculate. Seconds. Ito na ba yung sagot? Ito na ba yung sagot? No, of course, hindi pa ito yung sagot natin. Kasi nga, sabi natin, ang kinuha niya lang is yung taking up. Ang tanatanong is how long it's in the air, so you're going to multiply it by 2. Katulad lang din ng sinasabi ko kanina. 9.99 seconds. Approximately 10 seconds. So, ito na yung pinakang sagot niya. Yung sinasabi ko kanina, pag meron kayong taking up, yung katulad niya na inihagis tapos saka babalik, analyze mo yung question kung bang nakuha mo ay yun na ba yung total o kailangan pang i-multiply by 2. Kasi nga, laging taking up muna yung kinukuha mo. Po. Okay. So, please take note of the formulas as well as yung negative 9.81. 9.81 po yung gagamitin natin sa klase. Okay, so yun lamang po. Kung wala na pong tanong, may upload po akong worksheet sa assignment natin. That will be your worksheet number 4, kinematics free fall. Okay, then thank you and God bless.